Hello everyone, how are you all? Hello. So again we will start with periodic table. Hope I am audible. Good evening everyone. Dinesh, Likhit, Chintu, Anu, Madhu, Shyam, Ananya. Hello. Good evening everyone. So what we studied in the last class, call your friends quickly. Today you had your class in two shifts. Two classes in the morning, then in the evening. Okay. Hi. Exam syllabus, whatever we are studying, okay, they will inform you in 1-2 days. Don't worry. Basic things are only going to come because we have studied only basic things till now. Okay? Ramya, Suma, Kartike, Gattu. We have to start with, I think, D block, na? Okay. So in the last class, I think we have written the 3D series. We have written 3D series was like this: scandium, titanium. This one we have written, I think. So don't copy this: scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese. Call your friends quickly. Iron, cobalt, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, फेको नहीं, copper, zinc. So this was starting from 21 and this is your 30. Clear na? I think we have done this. And this was your 3D series and fourth period. Okay. Now we have to write for the fifth period. Take a fifth period and that is your 4D series. Okay, na? Which starts with yttrium. And what is the atomic number of yttrium? 39. Okay, na? Here it will be zirconium, that is your 40. Do you know the shortcut? Do you know the elements of 4D series? Take out NCRT, everyone. Keep near you. You can see from NCRT, you can tell, don't worry. Fifth period 4D series. Syllabus for the week, whatever we have studied in these days. Okay? Starting from Dobrnier. Okay? You can check, this is your sixth period. Okay, na? And then we are having here 5D series. So here, tell the elements which are in 4D series quickly. And then we are having seventh period. So here we are having lanthanum. Check the starting part also from here where the atomic number is starting. Take care of that thing also. You will be surprised to know that something is missing here. Take a lanthanum 57 and then here there is hafnium, which is not 58. Is hafnium 58? Check it out. Hafnium is your 72. Hafnium is your 72. So take care of this thing. Then we are having seventh period. That means your 6D series. Take it up. And lanthanum, after lanthanum, we are having actinium 89. And what is here? RF is here. What is here? RF is here. Okay, so what is the atomic number of RF? Is it 90? Check here, 89, 90. Is it 90? No. What it is? 104. So you will find between lanthanum and hafnium, 14 elements gone. Between actinium and Rutherfordium, again 14 elements gone. Clear? Zirconium, hafnium, niobium, tantalum, molybdenum, tungsten. Is it correct? Okay, Ramya has written niobium, molybdenum. After molybdenum, what you have written? Te. It is not Te, I think. That is Tc. We have the shortcut also. Mnemonics, I will tell you. We write it like this. Let's complete this one first. Tc is there. Te is not there. Technetium. After technetium, what is there? Technetium. Rude rhino. ठीक है ना? Rude rhino. Then what is there? Just check it, everyone. Everyone, look on the NCERT. Few students are still missing, I think. Few students are still missing. Nickel, palladium, copper, Ag, zinc, cadmium. So we know few things like nickel, palladium, platinum, copper, Ag, Au. These things you know. ठीक है? Okay, now tell me here, what is after tungsten? What is after tungsten? Rhenium. Then here osmium. Is it correct? Rhodium, iridium, zinc, cadmium, mercury. Now let's first focus on till sixth period. ठीक है ना? Let's focus on this till sixth period. We'll focus first. We'll write the shortcut also, how we have remembered. And see, I'm writing the shortcut in this way. Clear? But generally what happens now? By the time we study D block, F block, okay, when we will study D block, we start remembering like this. That's why I was writing like this, copper, Ag, Au, nickel, palladium, platinum. This will help us at that time. Okay? So the shortcut was something like this, yes, zebra, let's change the color. Okay? So this is the shortcut, yes, zebra, can never be molded. Have you heard this mnemonics before? Last year? Those students are new, means those who are old, they might be hearing it. Technically, can be molded technically into rude rhino. Few students are missing. Just find them. Where are they? Are they sleeping in the evening? If they will sleep, they will miss very important lecture. I have already told you we should not leave any of the lecture. Chintu is writing. Chalo. Provided silver Cadbury given. Clear? So yes. So here we are doing some unscientific things. Yes, zebra can never be molded. Can you convert zebra into rude rhino? Rhino is very rude, always trying to hit us. Have you seen the video of rhino running in the wildlife sanctuaries? Kaziranga National Park is there. Poachers are going to kill it for their horns, na? So rude rhino. So zebra can never be molded technically into rude rhino, provided if you give something, anything can happen. So what we are giving here? Tell, we are giving silver Cadbury. We are giving what? Silver Cadbury. So like this we can do it. Is it okay? ठीक है? Until I will add one more word, so I have skipped it. ठीक है ना? We are focusing on the words. ठीक है? ठीक है? Clear? So all of you just see it: yttrium, zirconium, niobium, molybdenum, technetium, ruthenium, rhodium, palladium, Ag, and cadmium. Clear? Now come to the next part. Next part we were talking about this, the 6th period, that is a 5D series. So let's write about it now. ठीक ना? So we are writing here कि latest. What is the latest news? So latest, half talking women. Half talking women means what? You are sharing half knowledge, not good. ठीक है ना? So half talking women researched. What they did? They researched. And you will be surprised to know what they researched. Can you tell me? You know the shortcut. What they researched? About whom they researched? They researched about. Tell quickly. You have, are you hearing this for the first time? Osama bin Laden. So see, from where they are reaching where? Na? Osama. ठीक है ना? Osama. So latest news is what? What is the latest news? कि half talking women researched Osama bin Laden irritated. What he did? Irritated put gold in mercury. Clear? ठीक है? So half talking women researched. अच्छा sir, give platinum, gold, mercury. ठीक है, fine, no problem. Anything they can research. ठीक है ना? So mainly we have to remember the things. So it is like this. कि latest news is there कि half talking women researched. What they researched? कि Osama irritated put what he put? Gold in mercury. Done. So 6th period is also done. ठीक है? Now just take 1 minute time and try to read all the elements like this. Take 1 minute time and try to read all the elements. ठीक है? Take 1 minute time so that you are aware of all the elements. See the name. The names are written also. ठीक है ना? Lanthanum, hafnium, tantalum, tungsten, rhenium, osmium, iridium, platinum, Au gold. No one will forget gold. ठीक है ना? And Hg mercury. Osmium is very important. Why osmium? We keep on hearing. Do you know? Because osmium has very high oxidation state. The highest one, that is your +8. So that's why you will hear osmium thing. Okay. What you are asking? ठीक है, fine. Completed. So just try to see all the elements. Try to be familiar. Keep seeing the periodic table. Acha, what is written? Which element name you don't know. ठीक है ना? Think about all these things. Which elements are there? Means which alphabets are there? Do you know this thing? Which alphabets are there? Means there is no element from that alphabet. Fine, good. Everything is good. Can you tell me? Can you tell me this thing? We used to ask this in class 8th. ठीक ना? Teacher used to ask us, there are 26 alphabets, but few alphabets are there from which there is no element. Vishesha is writing J. Syam is also writing J. Anything else? Anything else is there? So you should go and search all these things just for fun. This is not going to come in NEET. Just to be familiar with all the elements. 118 elements are there. ठीक है ना? L lanthanum, Shyam, lanthanum only here. See, everyone should find an element whose words which starts with their name only. Like suppose Sri Ram is there, he should find any element which is starting from S. So he will say scandium. ठीक है ना? Sneha also is scandium. You can say other elements also, silver. ठीक है ना? Like this. ठीक है? Bindu is there. B, from B what will have? Boron. ठीक है ना? So this is like we do activity in school na. So this is like activity. Okay. So whatever your name is, first alphabet you find a element from it. ठीक है? Clear? हाँ, Dharni, Dubnium. Dubnium we are going to write in the next one, DB. DB, acha, from where to where it starts and end, that also you can keep in mind. Like this is 39, 40, 57, 72, 14 missing, 89, 104, like this. No problem, no problem. Enjoy life. Wherever you are, enjoy life. Okay? Come to the next part now. Acha, now come to this seventh and the last series. We'll write till this point only. We'll not go in the next one. J, Q. Q is also not there, I think. Durga Prasad said the correct thing. Q also, Madhu is also there. Okay, fine. Naved. Okay? Jipran is, Darshini is writing zirconium. Zirconium. Okay, correct. Okay? E, array, Europium, Einstein. Many things are there from E. Okay? So, actinium and RF. Now, can you complete this one? Can you help me in completing this 6D series, 7th period? Help me in completing this. RF. What is R after RF? Okay? I will tell you the shortcut. What is the shortcut? Dubbed. What is after this? Hg, seaborgium. Then what is there? What is after this? BH. ठीक है ना? Okay, behind. Then HS. HS is there. Hassium. Then MT is there. Check. Meitnerium, something like this word is there. Names are also a bit difficult to pronounce. ठीक है? And then there is the name of that station. We are saying Dram Stadium with extra T is there. Exactly, we will not call it a stadium. But we can remember like that. Dram Stadium. After D there is a T. Then what is there? RG. And you remember this thing? CN. So this CN will be used in future. After this, there are those things. Which things you know? Nihonium. Do you remember that? Nihonium. So this is your 112. Copernicium. CN is copernicium. Do you know the name of all the elements after seeing their symbol? Can you tell that? Just try to see the name. AC, actinium, rutherfordium, dubnium, seaborgium, BH, borium, HS, you can say hassium. Slight pronunciation can be different. We are not interested in spelling and pronunciation. Meitnerium. This we are saying dermstatium, stadium. However you can remember, you can use it. Then Roentgenium, X-ray, W Roentgen. So Roentgenium, and this is copernicium. Clear? So what is the shortcut? We can use the shortcut like this. Actually, so this is means just a time pass type. What Rutherford used to do? Rutherford, very famous scientist, na? What he used to do? Actually, Rutherford used to dub. Rutherford dubbed. What he dubbed? Song. Where behind his metro, where he was living, metro. And what is the name of the metro? We were saying, na? I will use the name of the element only. Check the name. Statium. You can say stadium, statium. ठीक ना, pronunciation we are not interested. Stadium if you will say, we will remember it for longer time. I think I have also remembered like this, you can also use, ठीक है ना. And then RG, what is this RG? So one done till this point, ठीक है ना, कि what Rutherford used to do, Rutherford used to dub, what he used to dub, song, ठीक है ना, Rutherford dubbed song behind his metro, ठीक है ना, behind his metro. And what is the name of the metro? Dam Stadium, you can say, ठीक है ना. And then there is second part, RG. RG is what? Roger Federer. Roger Federer, you know who is Roger Federer? Can never, ठीक है. Table tennis, tennis or table tennis, both games are different. Okay, so tennis. Okay, Sania Mirza, Roger Federer, ठीक है, clear. So we are saying like this, actually Rutherford dubbed song behind his metro, Dam Stadium, your choice. Done. Then we are writing the next part, Roger can never. Do you know what is after this? Bindu, we will have to talk to your friends to get the notes, ठीक है. Can never, do you know after this? Tell all the elements. We have already learned those elements in P block. We will do it once again now. Can, what was there? Nihonium, do you remember? So nihonium was there, flerovium was there, then what was there, batao? Moscovium, LV livermorium, Telangana State, Tennessee, and OG, ठीक है ना. So you can make the second line कि Roger can never have, we can use it here, Roger can never have, what he cannot have? Flavored masala chai. Some people drink ginger tea, some people masala chai, some people elaichi, ठीक है ना. He was trying to have masala chai, but he is not getting. Why he is not getting masala chai? As he lives in, where he lives in? Tennessee, very far, ठीक है ना. And last OG, we can just say, oh God, ठीक है ना. So like this, ठीक है, clear with this point, ठीक है. So we have divided this into two sentences. One sentence is this, कि actually Rutherford dubbed song behind his metro, and the name of the metro is there, one element. And then we are saying कि अरे Roger can never have flavored masala chai. Why? Because he lives in Tennessee, very far. Oh God, done, ठीक है ना, like this. So these are just for helping you, ठीक है ना. Later on when we will write the names of many elements more than 100, again we will use these things, ठीक है ना. 104 Rutherfordium, these all elements we will see. So if any question comes at that time, you can check the atomic number. They can also ask you like this, कि which element is there whose atomic number is 111? Can you tell the name of the element? You are having NCERT near you, check it once and tell quickly. जल्दी बताओ, त्वरगा पंडित. So tell quickly that which element in this is having 111? RG. अच्छा, is it correct? Okay, चलो ठीक है. And from here we know कि this is 1113 and all these things, ठीक है. How you can remember 111? RG, Roger Federer number one in the game, so 111, ठीक है, correct, very good. This we remember like this. This, see, we small shortcuts you can make. 107, do you know the dialogue Bond, James Bond 007? So BH is what? BH is Bond, 107, clear. Roger Federer 111, topper, first rank Raju. You can remember like that also, ठीक है. So first rank Raju, Bond, Later on, we will also remember seborrheic and all these things in the coming classes. Okay? So just take a look on all these things. Okay? So hope the element, all the things till D block, we have remembered everything. Okay? Now we will move to the next part. Clear? Still 10 students are missing. I think they are sleeping in the evening. They will wake up at 5 and then they will see Gare chemistry class gone. You should put alarm. Clear with this one? Done. Okay, so you can take a photo also if you want. Click a picture of it. 3D series so we have already written. We are writing from 4D. Okay, fine. Now come to the next part. Okay, na? So what is the next part? We were discussing about modern periodic table. We have discussed that thing. Remind me once. Root nu versus atomic number. The graph was a straight line or zigzag? Root nu versus atomic number. It is a straight line or zigzag? Tell quickly. Number is increasing. I think they are waking up. It was a straight line. Okay, na? Which is most fundamental property according to Mosley? Which is more fundamental property according to Mosley? Atomic number or atomic weight? Very good, very good. Everyone should try to write quickly. Kavya, Manish. Atomic number. Atomic number was more fundamental. Okay? Okay, now we'll write some small definitions. Do you know what do you mean by periodicity? Do you know what do you mean by periodicity? Periodicity is nothing else but repetition. Periodicity is nothing else but repetition. We say na periodic. Periodic means what? Anything which is happening after a regular interval. Okay, na? So we can simply say what is periodicity? Periodicity is repetition. Repetition of properties, you can say. Repetition of properties after a regular interval. After a regular interval. So everyone was saying, Newland also said ki, "Arey, eighth element is repetition." ठीक ना? Lothar Meyer corrected it a bit. He said कि अरे not every time at eighth. That repeating unit is changing. ठीक ना? हाँ, you can say 288. I will come to that magic numbers also. ठीक ना? Mendeleev also say repetition is there. Correct. But what is the cause of repetition? This was not told by anyone. This is told here. So what is the cause of periodicity? Why the elements are having repetition in properties? Do you know? Lithium, sodium, potassium. Okay, why the properties are similar? ठीक है ना? Barium, calcium, magnesium, strontium, barium. Why the properties are similar? Why? The question arises, what is the cause of periodicity? So after this modern periodic table, he told this also. What he said? Ki this is due to what? Due to what? Due to similar valence shell configuration. Valence shell configuration. This is the reason for repetition of properties. Like you just take an example of alkali metal. Alkali metal, what you say? Lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium. Their properties are same. Why? Because the configuration is not configuration, valence shell configuration. Valence shell configuration is similar. NS1. You take any other P block. Suppose I have taken group oxygen family. Let's talk about oxygen family. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, chalcogen we say na. What is the general configuration? NH2, NP4. Okay, na? So what is the cause of periodicity? Tell quickly. What is the cause of periodicity? Because Sandhya, what is the cause of periodicity? valence shell configuration is similar. Valence shell configuration. You can write a shortcut also. Very, very good. VSC. I will understand how you are telling the correct thing. Valence shell configuration is similar. Done. Now we'll come to periods and groups. So how many periods are there in modern periodic table? How many periods are there? Everyone knows, ki sir, 7. Everyone knows, ki sir, there are 7 periods. So now we'll write some points in this. Just take a screenshot of before things. 7 period and 18 groups. Very good. Seven period and 18 groups. Correct. So now we'll write the first point. Okay. What is the first point in this? Ki every period start with what? Alkali metal, and ends with what? Tell quickly. Every period. Bolo. Every period starts with alkali metal. What is the configuration of alkali metal? NS1. And ends with what? Noble gas. ठीक है ना? What is the configuration of noble gas? NH2 NP6. Except helium. Helium is 1s2. Okay, so this is one point. Correct? Okay, fine. Are you understanding all the things? Very easy. Noble gas. Okay. Take it. 1s2. One more point is there. Second point now. Every period starts with a fresh, or you can say new shell orbit. You have seen this? Lithium, from where it starts? 2s1. Sodium, 3s1. Are you getting this point? Every period starts with a new orbit or shell. Every period starts with a new orbit or shell. That we write NS1 like this. Clear? And in a period, shell remains fixed. Only number of electron increases. Can you see this point? Everyone knows this point. Like what happens in a period? First, what I have said, you will start from alkali metal, finish at noble gas. Then what I said, every period starts with a new shell, 2s1, 3s1, 4s1, 5s1. So in every period, we starts with a new shell. In the whole period, the valence shell, you can add here a word, that is your valence shell. Valence shell remain fixed. You just keep on putting electrons. 4p1, 4p2, 4p3, 4p5, 4p6. So valence shell fourth period is fixed. You are just putting one electron each time. Clear with this point to everyone? All of you are getting this point? Check the third point. Is there any problem in the third point? All of you have understood? Orbit is same. We say like this, I'm drawing a diagram on the next page. Like we say like this, you move in a group, every time extra shell is there. Like this. We are putting extra shell. But this shell now remains constant. When you put the one electron, one. Second element, one electron here only. Next electron, here only. Next electron, here only. So the valence shell remains fixed in a period. Only the electrons are changing. Only the electrons are increasing. Clear? Is this clear to everyone? Now the final point which I want to write. ठीक है ना? Now the final point. Now the final point. What is the final point? We have written 4 points. This is your 1, 2. This is your 3, and the 4th point we are going to write. Do you remember quantum numbers? Yes or no? Do you remember? Now I think people have wake up. Ki, theek hai re, I missed the class. Those who are coming late. Do you remember quantum numbers? How many quantum numbers were there? Tell quickly, how many quantum numbers were there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, magnetic quantum number, and spin quantum number. These things you will again study in atomic structure chapter. Okay? What I am interested here, they ask you one question na. What question they ask? Ki period number. They give you an element and they ask, yare, this element, atomic number 30, which period? Atomic number 11, which period? They ask you these things. ठीक है ना? So we say like this कि period number is equal to what? Can you guess what I'm going to write here? Can you guess what I'm going to write here? Period number of period number, 6th period, 7th period. How you will come to know from the element? Is equal to highest. I'm giving you some hint. Highest n written. Okay. Highest principal quantum number. Correct. Which is represented by n. Highest principal quantum number occupied. Like I will give you an example. Everyone knows this. Sodium. What is the atomic number of sodium? Sir, very easy. 11. What is the configuration? Sir, very easy. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. Which period? So you can clearly say this is sodium. What is the highest quantum number in this? Principal quantum number 3. That means this is 3rd period. That means this is 3rd period. 6th period means the highest principal quantum number can be 6. There cannot be 7s. In 4th period, there can be never 5p. 4th period means maximum 4. You can use 4s, 4p, 4d, 4f, but you cannot use 5. Is it clear? Till this point, any problem? If you are having any problem, tell your problem. I will solve your problem. Done? Clear? Okay, fine, good. So simple things are there only. Now the final. So this is 1 star. Important. Then there is this part, that is a 2 star. Very important. What is very important? Now this is a line from NCERT. Do you know orbital? First you tell me this. Do you know orbital? Yes. How many orbitals in p subshell? This is p. How many orbitals in p subshell? How many orbitals? Yes, correct. 3. You know the names px, py, pz. How many orbitals in d subshell? You will say, sir, 5. I know all these things. Okay? Now all these things we will study in atomic structure chapter, and in future also we will see here. Don't worry about it. Okay? But as you are long term people, basic idea must be there. Okay? Okay. ठीक है. तो 5 हो गया इधर. नाम मेरे को पता है. I know the names. ठीक है. So what is the question? Question is like this. कि in one orbital, how many electrons can be there? Maximum. In one orbital, maximum, how many electrons can be there? So everyone is writing 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Correct. ठीक है ना? One orbital means this. How many electrons are there? 2. So in p subshell, how many electrons? 6 electron. D subshell, how many electron? 10 electron. Clear, na? Are you getting this point? So suppose if I say you कि there are 9 orbitals, I am having 9 orbitals, how many maximum electrons I can have? I am having 9 orbitals, how many maximum electrons I can have? Quickly. So this is 18 electrons. I can have maximum 18 electrons. Clear? Now see what I'm going to say. When you are going in a period, like suppose you are going sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, germanium, like this, you're doing like this. Germanium? No, germanium is not there. Na? So like this, suppose you are doing. So what you say? Ki how many electrons here? 11. How many protons? Electrons? 12. Here 13. Here 14. So you are putting one electron extra. ठीक है ना? So there is a statement like this कि in a period maximum number of elements is twice of the orbitals occupied. Like you see quickly, everyone see periodic table now. First period, how many elements are there? First period, how many elements are there? First period, how many elements are there? 2. Second period, how many elements are there? Second period, how many elements are there? 8. Understood? That means in second period there are 4 orbitals. 4 orbitals means 8 electrons. In third period, how many elements are there? Everyone check NCERT periodic table. In third, 8. In fourth period, fourth, come to fourth now. In fourth period, how many elements are there? 18. If there are 18 elements, means how many orbitals should be there? 9 orbitals. 9 orbitals will maximum have 18 electrons. 18 electrons means 18 elements. Clear? So this is the point. In a period, maximum number of element is twice of the orbitals occupied. Okay, now we will see one NCERT question. So these are the 5 points which are important. You can take a screenshot. After that, I will tell you one NCERT question. Check this. Is it clear? Okay, done. Now come to that NCERT question. Solved example. Everyone open that example. Solved example. Solved example which one? 3.2. The question is like this, ki justify fifth period can have how many elements in fifth period? 18 elements. They are asking this, ki you tell me ki how fifth period can have 18 elements. All of you have seen this question? Just check it quickly, everyone. 3.2. Justify. How we will justify this? Read the solution also. Read the solution which is written there. So Kalam is saying 9 orbitals. Very good. 4D series. Okay. Sneha is also saying 9 orbitals. 9. Sriram. So see, in the solution, they have directly written there. Ki bhai, you are talking about fifth period. So there are these orbitals occupied. 5s they have written. And which orbitals they have written? Just check it once. They have written 5s and which orbital? 5s and what they have written? Just tell quickly. 5s and read the solution. Read the solution. The answer is written 5s and 4D is written. Okay, fine. And what is written? 5s, 4D and which orbital they have written? 5p is written. ठीक है ना, कि these orbitals are occupied, these orbitals means 9 orbitals are there, okay, and like this, ठीक है, 9 orbitals means 18. So now I will tell you this कि how we can do this, ठीक है. In the solution I think they have directly written कि fifth period is there, so it will start from 5s and 5p is also there and 4d is also there. So these all together, these all subshell means 9 orbitals. How 9 orbital? Here 1, here 3 and here 5. So you are having 9 orbitals. 9 orbitals means how many electrons? 18 electrons. 18 electron means how many elements? 18 elements. Done. Answer. Now few people can think, sir, how I will get this? How I will get this? Suppose they ask me, sir, 6th, then how I will get? See, I am telling you the explanation for this question. Do you remember above principle? Do you remember this thing in above principle? Do you remember this thing in above principle? Everyone just see it. Energy diagram. Do you remember this thing from above principle? ठीक है ना? So this is the last topic which we are dealing. Last question. We'll understand it. Over for today. ठीक है ना? Over and out. Okay. So now let's see. From here only we were knowing that configuration. Ki 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p. Then we were writing 4s, then 3d. Moller's diagram. Correct. No problem. So can you tell what was the sequence? First we were putting electron in 1s, then 2s, then 2p and 3s, then 3p and 4s, then 3d, 4p, 5s. This was there. Do you remember this? After 5s, which orbital will be filled? Tell quickly. After 5s, which orbital will be filled? Everyone write in the comment. After 5s, your next class is from 5:30, you know. Next class is from 5:30 to 6:30. After 5s, you will fill 4d. Correct. After 4d, you will fill 5p. After 5p, you will fill 6s. Is it clear to everyone? Now see, we are talking about fifth period. Orbitals filled. So when we talk about fifth period, we will start from 5s. Then we will fill 4d. Then we will fill 5p. Can we fill 6s? Can we fill 6s in fifth period? Can we fill 6s? No. When we will write 6s means you have reached in sixth period. So you will only write 5s, 4d, 5p. I think I am correct. 5s, 4d, 5p. That's it. So these are the subshells filled. So 9 orbitals, 18 elements. This is the explanation. Understood? All of you have understood this explanation? All of you understood this explanation? Yes or no? Clear? Now similarly, now how I will come to know you have understood? If you will tell me one question, then I will come to know ki ha, you have understood. Same thing. Justify. How many elements are there in sixth period? Can you tell? How many elements are there in sixth period? Everyone tell quickly. How many elements are there in sixth period? Okay. justify 32 elements in the 6th period. Jaldi batao, how we will do this? So you will tell, you are having this diagram here, okay? And after this, you will have here n is equals to 7. So you are having 7s. Okay? So now first you tell me which subshells will be filled. In 6th period, subshell filled. So 6th period will start from where? Everyone just tell this now and gone. You can enjoy after this. Half an hour, then you come back. Now you tell 6th period will start from where? 6th period will start from where? Tell quickly. 6th period will start from where? 6s. Correct. Then after 6s, you tell me the orbitals quickly. Quickly you tell me the orbitals. Quickly everyone tell the orbitals. After 6s what? After 6s what? 6s, then there is 4f. Then what? 5d. Correct. Then what is there? Then what is there? 6p. Then can I write here 7s? Can I also write here 7s? Correct. Yashaswini, Mithil, all are writing correct. Okay? Can I write Surya? Can you write 7s? If I write 7s means what? 7th period. If I write 7s means what? 7th period. So I can write only this much. So how many orbitals you are getting? Batao. Orbitals filled. How many orbitals you can fill? 6s, 1 orbital, 4f, 7 orbital, 5d, 5 orbital, 6p, 3 orbital. So all together, how many I am getting? 16 orbitals. 16 orbitals means how many electrons? 32 electrons. 32 electrons means how many elements? 32 elements. So is this clear to everyone? Then all of you are understood these two questions. All these are from NCERT. Okay, na? So like this we can justify everything. Okay? If they ask you in 3rd period, what you will say? 3s, 3p. 3s, 3p. I cannot write 4s. 3s, 3p. Clear? 8 elements only. Done? So enough for today. In the next class, now we will see the blocks and we will write that IUPSC more than 100. So you come with revision. Okay? Okay. So enough for today. Now just revise once whatever we have studied today. We studied the elements, different elements were there. Shortcut were there. This point. Done? Correct, Durga. D block elements we have studied. And then we have written the period. Points for the period. I told you this point is written in NCERT. You go and search it once. Those who are interested, they must search this line in NCERT. The maximum element how much? Clear? Any problem, any doubt, now you can say. Okay, na? In the next class, we will write IUPSC name of elements more than 100. You know na, bi, tri, quad. Okay? So hope all of you have understood everything. Okay, bye-bye now. So it's time to say bye, over and out. Clear? Sri Ram, this thing only. Anil, Aniyam, these things we will study. And we will remember few elements also. 104 is other, Podium, Seaborgium, Borium, na? Nobelium is there. So all these elements we will remember also. Clear? So thanks everyone. Bye, bye, bye. Darshini, Vidhu, Yashaswini, Swati, Shruti, Anu. Okay? Done for today. Okay? So just go through it. slowly and gradually we are increasing our pace, and we will reach to the important topics also. ठीक है, चलो ठीक है, bye everyone, thanks.